Hi friends, welcome back to Core. My name is Kat Thomas, and today I'm gonna get you a little sweaty, a little shaky, and you'll be shimmying out of here in just under 15 minutes. So yes, this is a power flow yoga class, but it's gonna be really a fluid style, more like my expressive yoga classes, but guaranteed that you will be, as I said, shaking, shimmying, and sweating by the end of the 15 minutes, which you don't even have to do 15 full minutes. It's about 13 minutes long, and I always encourage that you do a little wrist warm up beforehand, maybe a little smile warm up, and then your own amount of time to cool down with your breath is encouraged. So that's the total 15 minutes. And I encourage you to join me on the mat and see what we can do together. I'll see you there. Hi friends, I'm so excited that you decided to meet me here on the mat. So again, remember, we're gonna shimmy, shake, and get a little sweaty together. So let's get ourselves started by grounding down on the mat, taking a nice deep breath in, reach those arms up and overhead, and exhale, release. All right, let's get to it. So come down onto your mat. We're gonna come into child's pose. Now, if you like to do your child's pose with your knees spread wide, toes touching, or if you like to bring the knees together and the arms coming behind you, whichever you prefer. We're gonna ground ourselves down here. And let's just start with the breath as you roll the forehead, that third eye into the mat, setting your intention for the practice. And let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose and part the lips as you exhale, big sigh as you release. Keep the breath flowing here. And exhale, release. And maybe now begin to seal the lips and use that Ujjayi breath. Breathing in through the nostrils and back out through the nose, sealing and bringing that fire and energy into the throat and then letting it travel through the body. Giving yourself great honor and admiration for taking these moments out for your body, mind, and breath connections today. Another deep breath in, and we're going to draw the navel in, keeping that core connected. Your muscles in the face now soft and gentle. We're going to start to rise up to tabletop. So draw the hands in, we're shoulders distance apart. Really ground the hands down, spread the fingers, and move through cat and cow. So as you inhale, you're going to really arch the back, reach the gaze up to the sky. And as you exhale, draw the pelvic floor forward, hollow out the back, send that spine up to the ceiling. Slow and powerful movements as we warm up the body and the mind a little more. And come into your first downward dog. And we're going to walk that dog by pedaling out. One knee into the center at a time. Really find your grounding here. Get those heels closer to the earth. Spread the fingers out, ground the hands in. Keep the navel engaged and the breath flowing. Deep breath in through the nose. And release. Let that head drop. Hips shooting back. Ears drawn away from the shoulders. Deep breath in and exhale, release. And we're going to reach the gaze forward. We're going to walk up between the hands on our tippy toes, forward fold. Inhale, halfway raise, and exhale, release. Forward fold. Again, inhale, reach those arms up to the sky, Uttanasana. Come into your chair pose. Bring those knees together, the ankles together, really ground in. Make sure the knees aren't going over the feet. Those cute little toes. And we're gonna airplane the wings back. Your wings are your arms. If you've never taken a class with me, bring those palms facing down so we rotate the shoulders out. Now you're gonna bring that right foot up like you wanna kick that cute booty of yours. Point the toes, holding here, navel drawn in, keep the breath flowing, drop that foot. And inhale, reach the arms up and wide, and exhale back to airplane. And we're gonna do the same with the left foot now. Reaching that heel up, toes pointed, breath flowing. One more deep breath in. And we're gonna exhale, release that foot down, swing those wings up, and hold here for a breath. Squeeze those thighs in, draw the navel in, and exhale. You're gonna swing those arms out wide. Open up the palms, open up the heart center. And inhale, swing the arms up once again, and exhale, release to the other side. Try and make sure that both knees are aligned. You can always check. You don't want one popping out in front of the other. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway raise. Lengthen through the spine and exhale. Now you can jump back or step back and move through your vinyasa back to downward facing dog. Find your connection here. Inhale, right leg raises high. Square the hips, keep the breath flowing, and exhale, steam the knee in towards the forehead. Inhale, lift that right leg high, and exhale again, bring that right foot forward between the hands, and inhale, move through to your lunge. Again, airplaning those arms. Push off from that back foot. And drop those hands down. Lift that right leg high. Drop the head. Now you can use blocks and props if you want to. Some people can do this really just very flexible. And exhale, move through your vinyasa back to downward facing dog. We're gonna do the same on the other side. Ground yourself down first, and then inhale, lift that left leg sky high. We're gonna steam it through. As you exhale, bring that knee to the forehead. Really hollow out the back. Inhale, lift and raise. And exhale, draw it forward. Drop that foot. Inhale, reach the gaze forward, and airplane those arms back, palms facing down, so you roll the shoulders. Draw the navel in, like you're pushing off from that back foot. And inhale, arms go wide and drop them down. Leg lift on the right side, drop that head. Now one side definitely is going to be a little more flexible than the other. No judgments here. You might hear some cricks and creaks. That is good. You're doing great. We're halfway there. And exhale, move through your vinyasa back to downward facing dog. Now everyone has their own way to get through their vinyasa back to downward facing dog. Honor your edge. Ground yourself down. Some people like to go from chaturanga or chin stand. And we're gonna walk or jump those feet between the hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway raise. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach those arms sky high. Come back to Uttanasana, your chair pose, and airplane those wings. Again, lift that right foot, drop it down with your exhale. Inhale, lift the arms, and exhale back to airplane. Left foot comes up, and exhale, drop it down. Stay grounded. Inhale, reach the arms sky high, and exhale, spread those wings out. Keep the navel drawn. Inhale, reach the arms high, and exhale, release to the other side. Spread those arms. Open that heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway raise. Exhale, drop the hands, jump or walk back. Move through your vinyasa. Back to downward facing dog. Ground yourself down. Inhale, lift the right leg sky high, and exhale, draw the knee into the forehead. Inhale, reach it up, and exhale, draw it in between the hands. Come into your lunge. Airplane the arms back. Engage the navel. Drop the hands. Lift that left leg. Drop the head. And exhale, come back to your lunge and move through your vinyasa. Upward dog to downward facing dog. Again, honor your edge. Find your flow through that vinyasa. Opposite side. Lift that left leg. Exhale, steam it in. Knee to forehead. Lift it high, and exhale as you draw it through between the hands. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, drop those hands and drop the head as you lift the right leg. Exhale, lunge back and move through your vinyasa. Back to downward facing dog. And you'll see some variations as I move through this. Ground yourself back down. Inhale, jump or walk the feet between the hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway raise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Yep, we're going back to chair pose. See if you can sink a little lower. Move those wings back, airplane the arms, lift that right foot, and exhale, release. Inhale, swing those arms high and wide, and exhale, airplane back down. Lift that left foot, and exhale, drop it back down to the mat. Nice, slow and controlled. Inhale, reach the arms high and wide, and exhale, release, open the heart center. Spread those wings out. Inhale, lift, and exhale, swing to the other side. Heart center opening, maybe a smile here. Inhale, lift the arms, and exhale, again, forward fold. Inhale, halfway raise. Exhale, drop, walk or jump the feet back. Move through your vinyasa. Back to downward facing dog. Okay, you are almost there. Hopefully you're sweating. Hopefully you're shimmying. Inhale, lift that right leg sky high. Exhale, steam it, knee to forehead. Inhale, lift and raise, and exhale, swing it between those hands. Come up to your lunge. Strong and powerful here. Spread those wings back. And exhale, drop the hands. Lift that left leg. And exhale, back to lunge. And move through your vinyasa. Back to downward facing dog. Really honor yourself and your body here. Inhale, lift that left leg sky high. And exhale, steam it through. Knee to forehead. Inhale, lifting up, and exhale, swing that foot through the hands. Come into your lunge. Nice and strong and controlled. Airplane those wings. And exhale, drop the palms, drop the head, lift that right leg up. Exhale, back to your lunge and move through that vinyasa. Back to downward facing dog. So you'll see I do a few variations each time to show you different moves to get there. But you can always come down to chaturanga, to upward facing dog, and back to downward facing dog. You can come down full body to your knees as well. Make sure you are feeling good and you are breathing. That is most important. So, pressing those hands down into the mat. Inhale, come down to the knees. Take a deep breath and exhale, maybe through the lips now, back to child's pose. Take another deep breath And exhale, release. One more deep breath in with me. And exhale, release. Now you can stay here, engaged. Maybe revisit your intention that you set for this practice in your day. Making sure that you come out of child's pose as slow and intentional as you got into it. Or just rest here with me a little longer, taking a nice deep sip of air and exhaling as you sigh and release, giving yourself praise and thanks for being present and giving yourself care. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Kat Thomas, and you are a part of the Core tribe and family. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like and check out my other videos. Namaste.